Quite sad and quite inspiring at the same time, of course. Now let's have a look at what's happening at the county level, whereby the government has set aside 3 billion shillings towards automating services at 379 public hospitals in the country. The funds will go towards installation of ICT infrastructure in a move aimed at ensuring effective storage of data and promoting record keeping. More details in the county briefs with Yusuf Farah.
ICT PS Jerome Ochieng, who was in Kisumu, says the initiative targets to enhance telemedicine in the country. Through the ICT interface, doctors and health workers can interact at the click of a button and share patients' information for quick interventions. The PS says electronic health was the new frontier in offering quality medical services, calling for partnerships between the national and county government. So far, 1.2 billion shillings has been used to put in place infrastructure in 50 hospitals.
But you're all aware, we actually signed this contract sometimes in March, but then immediately after COVID hit and the movement and things like that was a challenge, so they were not able to move. But then they've promised that in the next 6 weeks, give them 1.5 months, this project should be completed, and actually we should just start enjoying the benefits of an interconnected hospital management system.
Elsewhere in Garissa, a section of the business community welcomed the directive by the President for the DCI to hasten investigations into the alleged impropriety at the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority. Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry National Director Omar Sadiq said it's unfortunate SMEs were suffering owing to the pandemic while others were engaging in wanton graft.
Hatuungi mkono mambo ya ufisadi ambayo inaendelea katika nchi hii ya Kenya. Sana corruption ambayo imefanyika kwa hii mambo ya COVID-19.
In the meantime, the government has warned chiefs and village headsmen against favoritism, corruption and cronyism in the implementation of Kazi Mtaani program in the country. Housing and Urban Development Principal Secretary Charles Hinga said the program has been successful in transforming the livelihood of the youth.
Tumeongea na EACC na DCI pia. Tukasema ya kwamba waingie kwenye our county implementation team, all right? Ili if there is anybody who is trying to introduce ghost workers, they are able to smoke them out. So we have put in enough measures.
And Monanchi Credit says it has enhanced its risk-based lending model on individuals seeking unsecured loans with the lender. The firm says since the outbreak of COVID-19 in March, the institution has been renegotiating loan repayment plans with customers to make them flexible.
As a growing business and as a robust business, we are always up to the task to ensure that at least each and every particular challenge that comes our way, we are able to devise tailor-made solutions that will at least feed into what our customers actually want.
Elsewhere in Kshs, church leaders of God in East Africa eulogized the late Reverend Dr. Archbishop Byram Makoha as a vocal in the fight against graft. The leaders mourned him as an advisor, visionary and symbol of anti-corruption in society.
Yeye ametuwezesha kwa ajili ya kuweka mikakati kuanzisha mashule, tumeanzisha mahospitali, tumeanzisha masomo katika theolojia na pia mambo mengi ambayo yanahusikana na ukuaji na maendeleo yetu ya kanisa.
And Water PS Joseph Irungu says that Rai is still the lowest point in the city and hence there is need to complete the second phase of a water treatment plant. Upon completion, the plant is expected to serve Kikuyu, Ruaka, Mwiki and Zimmerman.
We have to know how to manage our sewerage. For now, and we are told that 80% of the water that comes ends up being wastewater. So where do we take that wastewater? Unless we develop ROI, we bring in that phase 2 of the water treatment plant, we bring a phase 3, where the RAD is there, then the waste ends up, we may end up in rivers.
Finally, traders in Naivasha are up in arms over alleged harassment and extortion by a group of people claiming to be from the Music Copyright Society of Kenya. The traders are mainly operating cyber cafes, have in the last 2 weeks lost thousands of shillings through illegal fines imposed by the group, which is backed by security officers. Incidentally, despite the officers arresting over 30 people in the last 1 week, no one has been taken to court or charged with any offense.
Lakini wakati niliuliza Deputy OSPD anielezea kwamba kama wako na kibali ya kutushika, wakati nilitaka kujua zaidi kwa sababu tukifika kule walibadilisha wakasema wametoka katika ni watu anti-piracy. Sasa wakachange tena hiyo story. Wakati niliinsist kujua na tukasema tujue kama wakubwa wamewatuma hapa, niliweza kuajiliwa bila kutoa pesa wote.
Tunajua kuna copyright ndio, but who is genuine copyright? Tunahitaji wala watu kama kuna watu wa copyright wa educate watu, wakuje kwa sisi watuambie sisi ni watu wa copyright and this is the law ya copyright, this is how you need to identify mtu ametoka kwa copyright na unafaa kulipa wapi, hata kama ni kulipa copyright tunalipa wapi.
Yusuf Farah, Channel 1 News.